Namaskar. Good morning, dear students. Today's date is 20th May 2020. Today we are going to learn the writing part of Unit 2 family, Mowgli finds his family. Before starting to learn about message writing, let's revise what we learned in our previous class. In our previous class, we learned about yes-no type questions and articles. Right. So, what are the yes-no type questions? Yes-no type questions are the questions which answer in yes or no format. Means yes-no questions usually starts with an auxiliary verb or helping verb. So, what are the helping verbs? There are four kinds of helping verbs: to be, to do, to have, and modal verbs. So, to be's helping verbs are am, is, are for present tense and was, were for past tense. Then do verbs means do, does for simple present tense and did for simple past tense. Now have verbs. In have verbs we find three: have, has, and had. So has and have for present tense and had for past tense. Then modals: can, could, will, should, must. That kind of modals are also used to form yes-no type questions. So how can we recognize plural or singular with do verbs? When the subject of the sentence is I, you, we, they, and plural nouns, the verb should be in do form, right? And when the subject of the sentence is he, she, it, and singular noun, the question starts with does. Alright, so this is what about yes-no type questions. Some examples, let's see. He is smart. Here, he is the subject, is the verb, and smart is an adjective. So, what we have to do to make it yes-no type question? Whenever we are going to make a yes-no type question, we have to start the question with verb. What is our verb? Is. Okay, then subject and then adjective. So, is he smart and then question mark is the formation of yes-no type questions. Let's see with some more examples here in my book. It is true. Here, is it true? Then we are tourists. Are you tourists? This is how. Then we learned about articles. What are the articles? A and the. Types of articles: definite article, indefinite article. Indefinite article, we learned about the. It shows uniqueness or specific. Then indefinite article, a or an, it shows things in general. Here, I want to eat the apple which is at the first position in the group of apple. Here we are specifying the particular apple. That's why we used the here. And here I want to eat an apple from the group of apple. Here we are not specifying any particular apple, right? That's why we are speaking in general. So an apple. Here we used an. Now pronunciation of the. When the word begins with a vowel sound, we have to say the America, the apple, and the onion. And when the word sounds begins with consonant sound, then the big apple, the round onion. Alright, then this is what we learned about definite article. As you know, a message is a communication or statement conveyed from one person to a person, another one, or a group of people, or to another community, right? Points to remember while writing a message. Messages are the short notes which are quite important. Means whenever we want to grasp or attract someone's attention regarding some points, message writing is very convenient and effective way to express our thoughts or messages, to communicate something in small and short space. Okay, small duration, very short duration of time and in limited words. So what are the points which are very important while we are writing messages? We use messages to communicate easily with other people, right? So our message should be use of brief salutation, right? Means we have to use the language which is very effective and meaningful. Then write the date and time on the left side of the sheet. Okay, means the rule of writing date and time. This is very important. Without date we can't find its exact situation or the real time of the conveying message, right? Means when did someone convey the message to us, on what date, right? So date and time is very important to know about the reality and the speciality of the message. Then clearly mention the name, from and to. Means we have to write to whom we are writing a message. The message is for whom and who is the writer. These two names are very important while we are writing message. Then to be very creative or realistic. While we are writing message, we have to use the words which are meaningful and very important. Okay, in message we can't write so many words like story. So we have limitation, and to fulfill this rule we have to choose our words appropriately. Then don't add unnecessary information. Then review your answer finally. Means while you are writing answer of these type of questions in question paper, you have to just cross check the words you have written in the message. Now what is the actual format? It is in your textbook. Let's see with textbook. Now see in our textbook, message writing. Do you know how wolves communicate with their family members? They howl to send messages to each other. We humans, on the other hand, use email and mobile phones to send messages to each other. And what do we do when someone is not available on his mobile phone? We write him a message. A message is a short piece of writing intended to provide important information to someone. Look at the following example of a message. Indira is going out to her friend's place. Her brother will be home soon. She can't reach him on the phone, so she decides to leave him a message. Here, date 12th October 2017, time 4 p.m. Name of the person to whom the message, for whom the message is written, Suraj. Okay, what is the name of Indira's brother? Suraj. Alright, so here what is our format? This corner at the top side, date and time of writing the message. Now here, name of the person whom the message is written. Now this one is the body of the message. I am going to Tina's place this evening. I will be buying groceries on the way back and will be back around 6 p.m. Message. Your name, Indira. Messages are usually short and only contain the most important information. So from this message we are getting 3 main points. What? Where is she going? Then what kind of work she has outside, and when she will come back. Right? These 3 important things are informed here by this message. Now let's read the message conversation. Hello, Ravi. Hello, Nancy. Hi, Ravi. This is your Aunt Nancy. Can I talk to your mother? Ravi. I'm afraid she is Not at home at the moment. Can I take a message? Nancy, yes. Tell her that I have to leave for some urgent work tomorrow, so we will have to cancel our dinner. Ravi, all right, Aunt Nancy. I will tell her that. Goodbye, Nancy. Bye, Ravi. Take care now. Ravi decides to go to the playground. He writes a message for his mother, telling her where she is and what his aunt told him. Imagine you are Ravi. Now write the message. Please, I am having answer of this question. 20th May 2020, 5 p.m. Timing, date, timing, mother. To whom we are writing this message? Mother, right? What is our message? Nancy auntie rang up to inform that she has to leave for some urgent work tomorrow. So, we will have to cancel our dinner. I am going to the playground. See you at 7 p.m. in the evening. Who is the writer of the message? Ravi. Which information we got from the message? We got two information. First, Aunt Nancy's message, and where is Ravi? He is going to the playground. Okay, and he has also mentioned the timing when he will come back from the ground, right? So this is how we have to write our answer. What we did, we used the information of conversation. See here, I means she have to leave for some urgent work, so we will have to cancel our dinner. We will means Ravi's family and Nancy auntie, right? So that's why Ravi also included we here. Alright, so you have to take the help of this conversation to write your message very effectively. Now let's see with another example. You are Aman and you forgot to inform the mother about your best friend Nikhil's birthday party. Now your mother is in the office and your phone is out of order. You want to leave a message for your mother and the keys of the house with your neighbor. Write the message on behalf of Aman, also telling her that Nikhil's father will drop you home at about 9 p.m. Here, let's see who is the writer of the message. Aman. To whom you are writing message? Your mother. Okay, and what is the reason? You are leaving for your best friend Nikhil's birthday party, as you forgot to inform your mother. So now you are writing this message to your mother. Okay, let's see how we can write. Here, date 21st May 2020, time 5 p.m. Mummy, you can write time according to your convenience, 4 p.m., 3 p.m. Okay, it depends on you. Then, I forgot to inform you about my best friend Nikhil's birthday party. We got this information only from here. Okay, I have used this information to create a message over here. I am going to attend the party at Morbi Junction. At Morbi Junction, keys are with Mrs. Rao. I will have my dinner there only. Okay, Nikhil's father will drop me back home by 9 p.m. Aman. Here, Aman informed about what he forgot to tell his mother. What is the reason of leaving home? The keys are with whom, and he informed about dinner also. It will help his mother to cook dinner for limited members, right? And who will drop him back to home? Nikhil's father. So this information is very appropriate, convenient and effective to communicate large things in small manner, right? This is what we learned today. Now it's a time of recapitulation. Today what we learned? Today we have learned about how to write a message. As you know, messages are usually short and only contains the most important part of the information, and in message we convey some information from one person to another. So it has a time limit and the content limit also. So while we are writing message, we have to take care of few things. Which things need to be taken care? First one, date and time. As you know, date and time are important to know the reality and the correct logical order of the message. We have to know by date and time. Then name of the person for whom we are writing the message. Right here 12th October 2017 is the date. Time 4 p.m. as it's shown in your textbook, page number 33. To whom we are writing message? Suraj. What is the message? It is written in only 3 lines. And who is the sender? Indira. Right. From Ravi's example. Okay. To whom Ravi is writing message? His mother. Okay. Who is the writer? Ravi. Date and time we have written. And what is the content of the message? We have written a very important part of their conversation as a message in this message writing, right? In our second example, Aman and his mother, what we did, Aman forgot about his best friend's birthday. So Aman wrote date, time. To whom he wrote the message? To his mother, right? What is the topic of the message? He forgot to inform her about his friend's birthday. Now he is leaving home for his friend's birthday. With whom he kept the keys, and who will drop him back? What about his dinner? These all kind of information is mentioned here in the message writing. At the end, who is the writer of the message? Aman. This is how we learn the logical and appropriate order of message writing. Okay. Now time of today's homework. What is your today's homework? Today you have to copy the answer of message writing, your textbook question which I gave you in PDF file, right? So you need to writing page number 33's message writing and one another extra example of Aman. You have to copy these 2 examples in the literature part of your fair notebook. Okay. Again I am repeating, copy these 2 message writings in the literature part of your textbook. Notebook. Thank you.